this being overlap right here, where my fingers are overlap, is where you like seeing Ray smile. You like seeing me help and be involved. This part over here is where you didn't grow up hunting and fishing. I grew up hunting and fishing. With me? So pointing out the strength of where we do overlap, as opposed to spending a lot of time over here, how you grew up. Well, I grew up in the city. I grew up playing stick hockey. Like, whoa. You with me? You go right to where we overlap, as opposed to pointing out all the places that we don't overlap. You could call it natural. Some people say, well, you just naturally gravitate to where, you know, I don't know about y'all 3 organizations on here. It's an effort for me to remember to be courteous. It's an effort for me to remember to look for similarities. It's a effort for me to remember to say Jera as opposed to y'all, as opposed to you. It's the intentional effort to create bonds and to bond with people. You did get me fired up talking about my baby goat. Hey, explain that. Y'all two explain that, because there's like, you know, maybe 1,000 people seeing this and they're going, what are they talking about with goat? Tell them what you saw and what had happened there on the farm.
And I wish I could bring up all the pictures, but you wouldn't be able to see them that good. But no, we drove up on the Razors and we had Billy and Jera and some other folks and one behind us. They were cruising down and down hills and back. I love that stuff. I could talk about it all day. Ask Joseph.
So for the country boys, I want to help you. That's a Ranger.
Oh, Ranger. Yeah,
that's a Ranger. When you said Razor, I was like, did you sneak out and ride my Razor?
I wanted to.
The Razor is the one that's like a 4-wheeler, but you're sitting down like in a car with a steering wheel. It looks like a race car 4-wheeler. And by the way, if you do want to ride, I'm telling you, you need to make a request to go out there and ride Razor. Can we just do ride Razor? Okay, all right, so tell them more. We're in a Ranger, got people up top, people up there, it was slam full of people.
Yeah, Ranger going up and down hills all the way back to the back piece of the property, and there they had the alpacas or llamas?
Llamas.
We had the llamas, which were way too cool. If you ever get around a llama, you want to take a selfie with it. Very photogenic. and we had there's the goats, and then there's a little baby goat, and the male one, that one was crazy. He was a little honoring, huh? He was fun.
Friendly.
He's friendly. And the little baby goat was cool because following around the mama, and then you finally, and I got a picture of it, and I was like, I saw you hold the baby goat, and even though you have like, you know, fancy shirt on, the Rolex, like this is someone I can follow.
As we form attachment, when you go to family reunion, Jera, I'm going to ask you to make new friends that are upwardly mobile. So when you see these rewards or these recognition for like Mike and Carrie Williams, I would say make sure you form a relationship with Mike and Carrie. That attachment to them, as they explode up, will pull you up. So if the agents you have there, you want to grab those agents and attach them to Mark Muller. Attach them to people that are growing, so that when the tide rises, all the ship on the water rise.